Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome. It is Anna here, and today we are embarking on a whole new journey. We are joining in on a challenge. It is me and Carol from Friendly Quail who has decided to do a challenge together. We will both do a nature, garden, botanical style journal, and we will be doing it in our own way. But we have a list of prompts that we are going to, of things, not prompts, things we are going to include in our journals. It's a list of 12 things, and the things are a writing board, a Dutch door, some birds, mushrooms, garden gnome, a kid or a child, bees, dog, a coin window with a specimen, an owl, squirrel, and stamps. And we will film while we do this challenge. So, I have picked out a book, and then I changed my mind and picked out another book. So, in the end, I end up with this one. I thought it was so much fun doing a landscape style journal a little while back, and this one is so cute. It has all kind of seeds and animals, little ants and butterflies and bees and things on it, and I really love it. So I am going to make this into my little nature style journal. It's kind of a memoir between the years 1898 and 1908, so it's kind of some drawings in here and some text. I like that there's two oh, what's that called? Oh, the text is divided on the pages anyway. In Swedish it's called spalt. Two different spalter. Anyway, this is not very nature style as it is, but it will be when I'm done with it. And yeah, so the things I do first is that I will gut the book and maybe reinforce the spine a bit, or I will put some fabric in anyway, see if it needs a new spine or not. And yeah, let's get started. I am using my trusty carpet knife for this, and I will try to not get my head in the way here, because you're more interested in watching me do this than to watch my hair, I think. Oh, this is nice and easy to get apart. Lovely. Then I just once again bend the text block away from the spine so that I can see that there's a fold in between, and then I want to cut that fold, not cutting into the spine. So, oops, and here's the text block, which we will use soon enough. I will now try to get rid of everything that is loose here, and I can see that there is a tear in the spine. I did not do that, that was from before, but I can easily tear away the old book guts, if you like. So this will make it much more easier to reinforce. This might go back into the book, so I'm not throwing it away. Here I can see that it is lifting. The question is, Do I want this thin spine? Oops. The spine is only, let's measure it, about 1 centimeter. So that's not much. Maybe I should do it, flatten it out. And make it a bit bigger. I have to think about that. I'm gonna, but I want to keep it because I like the label here. Yeah, this might be a small, cute kind of style. So I want to put some fabric in here to reinforce the poor, yeah, the folds, the hinges. So I have this kind of botanical thing that I found thrifting for almost nothing, and I want to use it to reinforce the spine. Oops, things are going away here. So I'm just gonna leave a small piece too. There's all kind of herbs on it, so I just want to tear off a small piece here. Let's make a little notch about there and tear, and then I want a little notch about there. So let's get rid of that for now and see if it's the right size. It should be the right size. Yes, that's quite good. Almost a bit too tall actually. I want to get rid of a piece up here. And this can be used to, you know, put on a tag or something. So I won't throw that away either. Then I'm just gonna glue that down. So when I do that, I want a fabric tag, I believe. Oops, the whole big cork is coming off. I'm gonna screw it a bit harder. And I want a silicone makeup brush. So I'm just gonna glue this down. This bottle is coming to an end. It might be time to put some acetone in here if I want to use the last of it. So that will probably be my next task this evening. To put in some silicone, not silicone, acetone in my Arctic fabric tag. I'm a bit tired today. So how is everyone doing? I haven't asked you. I hope you're doing well, that your family and dear ones are doing well as well. We are doing well. As I said a couple of videos back, my eldest daughter is home again, and so we have a little bit more help at home now. In the evenings when we get home and before the kids have ski practice and so on. A little bit more down here. Make it stay. It was a little bit bigger than I thought, this piece of fabric. So let's get rid of the glue strings. They're like pieces of glue hanging. So now it's nice and firm again. I will probably put some lace or fabric or something up here as well to help the, maybe down here as well, to help the cover to stay nice. And sorry, it was my neighbors are coming home. Hannah, Hannah. She's just letting me know that someone came home, but not to this house. So I am actually putting this back in to make the spine remember its old shape. And now I will be doing, as I always do, I will put this at the end of a table, and I will make sure the text block is nice and set nice in the hinges again, and I will put some heavier books on top of it and let this much of the book stay off the table, so to say. Yeah, so that then I will start picking out the pages I want to use. I have a few things that I want to use. I have been playing with my collage papers from Tim Holtz. I am having so much fun. So I did collage paper on many different kind of papers, and this is one of them. And here we have the bird, which I have to include, and I think that will be quite enough at height. So I will probably just cut off the top of it and hinge this to something to make a page, because I think that's pretty just as it is. Then I have, so you know, I have tons and tons of botanical books, so I have to see what I find in my journals, or in my books I mean. So I want to pick out some pages for this now, just to get started. So I will be right back. And I am back. I have pulled out some eco dye paper and some tea dye paper just to get started on the signatures. I will probably just be able to fit 3 signatures in here if I decide to keep the size of the spine. If I decide to do the other way and flatten it out and extinguish the hinges, it could be 5, because then it will be, just get my ruler, 1.5 centimeters if I flatten it out, and if I don't, it will be about 1. So that is quite a difference. I am thinking that I have lots of these size of pages. I believe I see that this is bullet journal paper and it has been cut in half probably, but it's the perfect size for a landscape style journal. Here's some really grungy coffee dye paper, and that fits quite well as well. I should have 2 of those. Let me get one more. If I have it somewhere. No, I don't, but we can hinge it with some eco dye paper. And here is some more eco dye paper that we can hinge with something. So that is 2, 3. Oops, that was an envelope, it wasn't a page. But now I'm getting to think, how about hinge those together? And that can be part of the folio. Maybe. And then I have, this paper is dyed with dandelions. So I'm gonna cut that to the height, and then I'm just gonna fold it, and then it can be extended. And I also want just a regular tea dyed paper. So we're gonna cut those. So I have to measure how high my signatures are going to be, and they will be about 14 centimeters. So I will cut my papers. I feel quite I am a bit messy today, I think. Never mind, it will all be okay. So I will cut off a piece here for 14. That will go into my scraps box to be used for something else. And send that. So let's see. 14 centimeters. By 21.5. So that will probably be folded like that, and then I can extend it. Like so. So I will start by fixing the 1, 2, 3, and wait a second, and I'm back. The family came home, so dog started barking. I will make about 5 signatures just in case those are the right height, so I will just hinge these together with some washi tape, and I believe I am going to use what do I want to use? I have too many to choose from, that's for sure. I know it and I admit it. I will use this one, the beautiful rose one that I bought from a Swedish shop on Etsy. That is called Wojo something. Let's see. Oh, this washi is quite sticky, so I probably don't need this to run it over the glue stick, but I do it anyway because I want to be 1000% sure that it will stick. So I will also put some washi tape down there, like so. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and it could be also gonna need 5. But I want to fit some other things in as well. I'm not sure that I can make this a 5 signature book. Probably not. I'm seeing in the future that it might be a 3. I will make 5 anyway. So, do I want to hinge those together? Maybe I do, because that would be quite a cool thing. Yes, I will. Just to do new things and challenge myself. And I will use the same pretty washi tape. I love that. I love that washi tape. Very pretty with the roses. Vintage style. And once again, flip over and run a strip of washi over this side as well. So today I have introduced you to the challenge. I have gutted the book and started on the signatures. It's crooked. Is it? No, it's not. So maybe, just maybe, I could hinge one of those to the... Oh yes, that would be pretty. Yes, let's hinge that to this one. I think I'm gonna have to cut that off too, because it is... I don't think I can tear it when I have the collage paper on it. So I'm just gonna make a little mark there, and then I will cut it. Like so. And we have the little bird thing here. So let's just glue that down on there. Using my art glitter. I'm starting to get really excited about this journal. I was going to make a totally different one, and then when I was standing in the living room looking at all my books, I saw this one and I just, oh, I'll have to make it. So I grabbed it and I totally started over with my journal. Plans for the journal. That is actually quite cool, I think. So, and that is now a tiny bit too big, and we can just cut that off, or rip it off maybe. We'll use my ruler. So we have our first 5 signatures. First 5 folios for the signatures, and next time we will be back with more of the challenge part. But I can already make a cross out the bird. Wow, yes, this is going splendidly. I will probably work through several of these in each video, but yeah, we are now started on the kind of nature notes style journal. Thank you all so much for watching, and head over to Carol at the Friendly Quail. I am linking her video down below. So have a great rest of your day. Bye.